Right, we've been talking about doing things with leftovers, and I quite want to make a bit of a fancy breakfast for the morning. So I've got leftover hot cross buns because I've made quite a few. And if you can see, I've cut them into 3 pieces, each one. And then I've buttered them all. This is the last one I've got to butter. And I'm going to make a sort of French toast for breakfast, but I'm going to make it so that it sits overnight and hopefully it soaks up all the eggs and cream. And then in the morning, maybe somebody else can get up and just put it in the oven for me. It's sort of based around a bread and butter pudding recipe. If I was making bread and butter pudding, it'd be the same process, but I'd pop it in a water bath in the oven to cook it slowly. But this one, because it's going to soak up all the cream and eggs overnight, I'm hoping it'd be like a denser thing, so I can just put it in the oven and cook it off and get a crispy top and still have nice soft gooiness inside. So it's a bit like a, well, French toast. That's what we're hoping to achieve. So I'm laying them into, just overlapping in the tin that I've got. Not the prettiest tin, but you know, it's what we have. So they just touch each other. You can put more fruit in, or I had intended to put figs in, but when I went outside to our tree, I had one left and I didn't think it was going to make a huge difference. So just putting those in, and what I want to try and do is get the cross here and there so you can see where this came from. So layering those in, there's another cross. I want it quite flat because I want it to soak up the eggy goodness. Right, so they're the breads layered into the tin. We can wiggle those around as we have made the egg. Then I've got 3 eggs cracked into here. So now I've got the eggs, had a little technical difficulty then, so I've had a break from it. I've got the eggs and the sugar whipped in here and my vanilla. I've also got a teaspoon of cinnamon because we like cinnamon. You don't have to add that, but there's cinnamon flavour in the hot cross buns. And then I'm adding a cup of cream and a cup of milk to that. Hopefully that should be enough to cover our hot cross buns. So I'm going to pour it over the top, just mixed it through. Well, that's plenty there. And that will push it all down in, and I'm going to put it in the fridge and I'll just keep checking it through the day and pushing it down again to absorb that cream. Then I've got half a cup of chopped pecans and half a cup of brown sugar. I had some butter that I'd over melted, so I'm just going to mix the sugar and the pecans together and then just pour on this, well, there's 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of butter, so about 50 grams of butter that's melted. And I'm going to put that in the fridge alongside it, and then tomorrow morning, when it's about to go in the oven, that will have firmed up. We'll just break it over the top and it'll have a nice crunchy pecan sugary taste on top. It's definitely not one for the health conscious. The hot cross buns are gluten-free, just as it happens. But yeah, it is a treat. It is Easter, and it's about indulging ourselves. Okay, so we'll look at that again tomorrow morning when we put it in the oven. Right, so I've got the French toast out of the fridge overnight. It's all soaked up, that egg and cream and milk mix. And I've sprinkled over the pecan topping that we made. I'm going to put it in the oven now for 40 minutes and then I'll get ready and we'll come back and scoff the lot. So I came out of the shower and I could smell this in the oven and it was absolutely divine. So I took it out and you can see it's got a lovely crusty top with the pecans and the extra sugar that we put on there, all nicely set. So I've left it to cool for about 10 minutes while I whipped some mascarpone cream. I've also got here, I'm not sure what we'll have it with yet, I've got some buffalo vanilla yogurt. That's right, isn't it, Alice? I'm going to check the pack.
Yes.
Clevedon Valley buffalo yogurt, the vanilla bean one, which I love. So I thought I could try that on it. We've got a little bit of fruit compote, maple syrup and yeah, the mascarpone cream. So we're going to try some. Are you volunteering, Alice?
I can carry on for the two.
Oh, you're so thoughtful. I think I'm going to cut that into 6 pieces so it's nice and soft. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. I mean, I'm only getting out a big piece to show you, to serve it, because it'll look nice on the plate, won't it? Take the middle piece. So there we go. Pop that on there. Oh, shake all the nuts off. So there we have it. Look at that. So that's our overnight hot cross bun French toast. And I'm going to try it with some cream. So I'll get a quick quenelle of cream there. Pop that on. And then we'll give it a taste and we'll come back and let you know how we got on. So for the sake of scientific research and to help you all at home, Alice and I have tried all the variants, but the version we prefer is the French toast hot cross pudding with mascarpone cream and the last of the maple syrup. We're going to sit outside and enjoy that now.